Hello and welcome to Innovate Leader Podcast. This is a platform where I share ideas and thoughts that could trigger and inspire your perspective as a leader. Today I want to talk about the power of storytelling. There's a story that I like sharing with the youth, especially those who are starting their careers a lot. And it's a personal story on how I grew in financial prudence to the level where I was able to step out of my corporate space or my corporate life at a point when it was a peak of my career to set up and start my own coaching and consulting business, which is what I'm doing today. And I share with the youth this journey so that then they can be able to get the perspectives around it, so that then they can be able to connect with their journey where they are and create hope in them that they can be able to also create their path on their own and live the life that they want to live in future. But it starts with how they engage and grow in their financial prudence. I've shared this story of my leadership journey in my two books, Engaged and Productive and Purposeful at Heart. And even in the other three books that I've written earlier, I've shared a lot of my personal journey. And especially from a leadership perspective, I share that I have been fortunate enough to be led by very good leaders. But I've also been fortunate enough to be led by toxic leaders, I will say. And for me, all these leaders gave me a positive perspective that strengthened my leadership today. Because over the last 15 years in my corporate life, the perspectives and the behaviors from these two levels of leaders shaped my own personal leadership. It shaped my own team leadership and how I connect and engage with others, including my team. And as a result, I can actually say that I've been able to lead very highly productive teams over the years, over the course of my corporate life, as a result of picking out the positives out of these two levels of leadership. And I share that in many spaces and even my books. Why am I sharing this? To demonstrate to you the power of storytelling as a leader. What stories are you telling your team? What stories are you telling your children? What stories are you telling others, the youth, and in your different social spaces? Because your stories create perspectives. Your story creates hope, and your story creates connection. What perspective are you creating? How are you connecting? And how are you developing and creating the hope? That is the power of storytelling. Thank you very much. My name is Gilbert Angana. I'm a leadership and organization behavior coach and consultant and the CEO of Ascent Leadership Pro.